Welcome to ESO News. This is an informative broadcast about Elder Scrolls, and you can learn just about anything you can think about in Elder Scrolls. Today, looking into the different things that we're going to be receiving. What I want you guys first to do is to log into your Twitch account first to what you're going to possibly be seeing on what you're going to be receiving in your daily login in your ESO account. It's a really, really important matter to where you guys log into your account, where you're watching and what channel you're watching. It's hoped that the company will bring forth all of in the different channels, seeing what daily rewards we will receive. Later on, I'm going to be checking in. I think it is a writing lesson stamina. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go later on here in the broadcast and look into what the actual daily login reward actually is. Looking in here right now, this is a really good thing, looking into what a possible build you can do inside of your game that you're trying to play, in whichever game you're trying to play, whether it's High Isle, it's Necrom, or if you're trying in a different area such as Skyblivion. Over in Skyblivion specifically, looking at whether you put this ghostly character inside of Skyblivion. The two places I can think of are in Solitude, over either in Proudshire Manor or over inside of the Lonely Troll. I think it's called Snowmelt Suite is the room that's available. That's not available in the Crown Store. You have to actually play in the game to be able to get in there, and putting Azara inside and giving her a room inside of Snowmelt Suite. Not sure if that would be the best place for her, but she is looking for a place. Would that make sense to have Azara inside of Proudshire Manor? Would that make sense to you guys that are playing the 5th version of Elder Scrolls? Probably not. So, going to be looking a little bit further in on where we can put Azara here in the game. Wherever in Tamriel she's going to come in. So Ghostly Azara may think she's still part of the All Flags Navy. This makes a little bit more sense of where she should go, fighting their ancient foes. But that just makes her a hauntingly novel guest. After adding Azara to your home, you can set her on a path. Plus, you and your visitors can speak with her. Very interesting. Very interesting. One place that kind of speaks to me is over in Gonfalon Bay, over in the room that's kind of for rent, or it's kind of given to players when you go inside of the one of the inns inside of Gonfalon Bay. That looks like a good place where Asara would be able to go. When you're thinking about the All Flags Navy, we're thinking about over in High Isle. Would that be over in Sweetwater Cascades? What other place does it look good for Azara to go into? There's no place I can think of over in Castle Navarre, so. Azara, I want to give you a place, but Azara, we just haven't got room yet. Those of you that are in the 5th version and die hardcore Elder Scrolls 5 people, do you guys even know what the All Flags Navy is? I don't remember the All Flags Navy in the 5th series. So what are we going to do with Azara? This kind of reminds me of the quest in the 5th version, going and getting the heavenly items inside of a cave outside of Markarth. That's the character that this reminds me of. Zara, she reminds me of the character that was not living inside of the cave that you go outside of Markarth. Now, looking further into the game of Sky Oblivion on how that's going to actually run, this looks like a really, really good puzzle piece to how we're going to be able to run over to Cyrodiil. It's kind of hard to go over to Cyrodiil without the mapping system. I've been trying to develop the game a little bit further to where we can go underneath underground caves inside of the tunnels to where we can get inside. It would make more sense to put Azara inside of High Isle, over in Gonfalon Bay, honestly. However, that's up to you on how you're gonna play the game. Currently, how I have it is have the game set up over with Redlia is over in Graymore, Horns of the Reach, and Imperial City. So this is a little different scenario on how Azara can fit into the game in Tamriel. Lots to do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a quick break here. What is this? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break. And this is something good to think about with Azara as being an additional character inside of the game that will be able to help us develop the game inside of Elder Scrolls Online. I will be right back. Hopefully you're having a good drive today and getting more involved with Elder Scrolls. All right, just got back here. Looking in here in the game of what we're getting. This is a really good stuff coming up here, and there's 27 days left. Get the Harpies Bane Dursog, and there is a discount for you getting an additional character slot. This is all sweet, sweet stuff. I don't know much about that, but however, there is a new live festival. Now, what are we going to get today? This is what it's showing on my screen. So most likely, it's showing on my screen. It's going to show on your screen as well. It's the daily rewards, ratings, and it's the crown lessons. So we're going to claim that. We got crown lessons, writing and stamina, and I'm not what the next. I think it's the Gold Coast is. What is this? Looks like a Gold Coast experience crown. But what's important is we have writing lessons. That's some sweet stuff. Some sweet stuff. All right, I'm going to go back over here into Elder Scrolls and spending some time here with Asara, as we got to find her a place in Tamriel. And where's that going to be? Is that going to be in High Isle? Or is that going to be over at Proudshire Manor? Well, that's a good thing to know. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to get out of the game. Just going to write some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do some stuff just as we're in here getting ready. What do you guys think about Zara? That's a great addition to the game. The character. Great addition. Well, that's breaking news in Elder Scrolls news today. We're getting writing lessons in stamina. So make sure you are logged into Twitch and watching the channel. here for a little bit before you go into your game today. So make sure that you get logged in and you get connected. This is one valuable and important form to where you can get connected. Some really good stuff. So we have Azara going on and doing her thing. Some really good stuff. So I'm gonna go back to what the daily rewards are. Let's see here. Nice kitty, nice kitty. Nice, Durzog. You know, I have to admit that the Durzog isn't that cute. However, the Durzog, you know, the nicest Durzog does have its shining qualities. It's like kind of like an alligator. So going down further, ooh, there's a statue, an ancestor King Oriel statue. We'll look into that here a little bit. But right now, currently, for what's the current day in locally here in Elder Scrolls, is the writing stamina that you guys should be receiving. If you don't receive this, there's an actual connection issue within your gaming place that you actually play your ESO game. So make sure you log in to Twitch, and then once you go from Twitch going over into your ESO game, make sure that you're going to be getting the green book. The stamina book. Learning how to write a little bit. So hit the trail. Take a hike. Do whatever you like, as these lessons teach your mount to endure. Ooh. As you spur your mount on to explore new sights and scenes across Tamriel, teach it to stay at its best with these writing lessons that improve mount stamina. It's some really good stuff. I have no idea what some of this stuff is, but it sure is sweet. It's all teaching about writing stamina on your mount that you're writing in your game. Pretty cool stuff, huh? I think so. So going back over here, going to look at the stamina, but the colossal Alamarigado. There's so much things to talk about here in the Crown Store. What is this? It's the Oriel statue. If you played the 5th version, you love Oriel stuff. And getting into the Forgotten Vale. And so right over here, for non-ESO members, the statue costs 3,500 crowns, whereas an ESO member is going to be spending 2,800 crowns on the statue. So what is the... Go further in, looking at the Oriel statue. Does that resemble Oriel? Well, the color does, but the actual statue, no, not really. What is the Looking at here, is that a griffin? Or Oriel didn't have a sword. Oriel had a shield. Huh. That does not look like Oriel. Just gotta say it. Okay, so further in here. So eyelid artist enchanters captured the might of the king of the Aldmer and his avian companion. In this commanding statue, light up this focal piece with the eagle's golden glow, Oriel's lambent eyes, scintillating sunbeams, or a combination of these. What is the combination of these? I'm looking in here. I'm looking. What is the statue? This is like a home furnishing. This is like lollipop music. Seriously, how does this resemble Oriel? Okay, so I'm going to keep this on here with Oriel going and doing Oriel's thing. I'm going to get prepared and kind of look further into Winterfrost. If you guys are super excited about Winterfrost, you're about to become more excited. Stay tuned, and we're going to get into Winterfrost here in a little bit. Just got back here. Come here, stray dog. Come here, you gonna drive? Come here. Okay, you are driving. Where are you driving today, stray dog? It's the stray dog. Your SpaghettiOs. That's one loud stray dog. Pretty much. So the music, it's New Year's cheer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do we got here for music? Oriole music? Well, we had the Christmas going on. And what do you think? What do you think about the regular old music? I like the regular old music. A little upbeat. I think so. It's calming. Doesn't remind me of Oriole though. So I'm gonna look in here on what possibly will help us in the crown store. We've got a lot of things to go over. We got the statue ancestor King Oriole, the eagle. Anyway. What we got in the crown store? So there is nine things listed in the crown store. What's gonna get us to get going inside of here in the crown store? We have the colossal Aldermary Grotto, the Island Assortment Household Pack. Could be. What about the Harpy Bane Durzog? Toxin Doctor? Kind of looks like Mr. Caw, but Mr. Caw as a human. Hi, Mr. Caw. So when you specialize in venoms and poison making, you invest in special protective garb to keep from being poisoned by your own experiments. Or else. And if your clients are just a little intimidated by your creepy attire, all the better. That's what it says. It's Mr. Caw. Mr. Caw in human form. Okay, getting back to what is going to actually help. What's a relation in the 5th version over into the new series of Sky Oblivion? What's gonna help us? You just don't want to buy something just to buy something and like, oh, there, that looks okay, but are you going to use? Captain Asara DeVoe. Is she related to Lady Arabelle? That is the question. Is Captain Asara DeVoe related to Lady Arabelle? Is that her last name? Let's see here. I'm gonna go into in the search bar. Lady just says L. Lady Arabelle. Is her last name DeVoe? DAVAUX. So mark that down. This would be good for lore history, to where we find out more information about the DeVoes. This is a good thing. So Lady Arabelle DeVoe, DAVAUX. Okay, so DAVAUX. DAVAUX. Yeah, that's what it is. So this is really good. So this is a this character is a deceased relative of Lady Arabelle. So looks like this is a good point of where is Captain Asara going to fit in Tamriel? That's a good question. So the next ones we have is the additional character slot at a discount, and the statuette, the Dwemer Guardian. Not for sure what this is. It says here that it's free. None of this is free. You can't get out with not paying. So what right here? What is this? What is this guardian? That is a sweet looking guardian. Oh yeah. And the question is, since it says right here that the Dwemer Guardian is free, what does the Dwemer Guardian actually cost? That's a good question. So this is a miniature statue of a sentinel found outside many dwarven rooms in Morrowind. Now this, like when I was Dicor hard into High Isle, going inside of some of the ruins near Castle Navir, in the ruins, looks like this character was quite possibly one of the characters inside of the rooms. So they're a sentinel. What would you do with a Dwarven Guardian? Inside your house? You have your Dwarven, your sentinel? What does the Dwemer Guardian do? This is a good question. And if you do get it, where are you going to pay? Because these things always cost money. Just because it says free doesn't mean it's free. So just take it like that. You might see that it's free, but it's not free. So the question is, how much does this Guardian cost? Something to think about. How much is a shield? How much is a sword? How much is the armor? How much is your epidermis? So I'm gonna just leave it right there. I will be right back. There's some good stuff to be looking forward to. All right, I will be right back. I hope you're having a good drive today. Of which whatever you're trying to accomplish in Elder Scrolls. This is really fun stuff. Getting further into Elder Scrolls as we're looking at some of the different stuff, such as the Dwemer Guardian, um, some of the other stuff. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to do a login protocol. This is some good stuff for you guys to learn. And what I'm going to do here is if you are in Elder Scrolls as a member, this is an important step for you guys to getting involved in ElderScrollsOnline.com. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on the account button and I'm going to log into my own account. And so if you are in the same boat of getting involved with ElderScrollsOnline.com, make sure that you log in, at least try to log in every day. It's an important step. It's going to help you down the road if you are literally staying in Elder Scrolls. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to the store button, and that is showing the login. I'm going to go over to the forums section of ElderScrollsOnline.com, and we are still logged in. This is a really good thing, showing that we are logged in to the into the forum section of ElderScrollsOnline.com. So if you're logged into your own device, that's a great thing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on the support section here of ElderScrollsOnline.com. And not logged in. Usually that stays logged in. Okay, so we are logged in now. At least I am. Going over back to the store button. Have you ever thought about the different things that come in with Elder Scrolls Online of what the company, when the company is presenting the main game series that's been presented, such as Necrom? Have you ever looked at what's what? I kind of have. And so the standard edition is the base game of ESO, which costs us $19.99. Whereas if you want the Necrom Collector's Edition, that's for $59.99. Whereas the Deluxe Collector's Edition is $79.99. The more you pay, the more you get. There's some digital upgrades with the Necrom upgrade of $39.99 and the Necrom Deluxe upgrade for $49.99. You ever thought about that? What's the Deluxe upgrade and what's the Necrom Deluxe Collector's Edition? I kind of did this when High Isle came out. I bought everything, and so it's kind of like, oh no, it's because I love Elder Scrolls, and hopefully you guys are starting to love Elder Scrolls as well. This is some really sweet stuff. Just looking at this and making sure you get get your get what you need to pay. The 10th anniversary in Elder Scrolls is coming up here. I think it's in April. And if you can't make it out to the Netherlands, it'll be a good thing to see how much the tickets are. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at how much a ticket is. This is a good mindset of how much an actual ticket costs if you are not going to go to the anniversary event. What I'm going to suggest for you guys to do is to go over into the elderscrolls.com, pay the one-time fee of $19.99, and then pay the rest of the fees that what the ticket costs. So I'm going to go over here into the game button right here real quick. I'm going to look at make sure the account is still logged in. I want to see how much the tickets are. So make sure you get your one-time fee paid. There we go. I most likely will not be at the anniversary, but I'll be there. So that's an important thing. Not that I don't want to. It's a matter of getting things in line. There is at the Sugar Factory. Okay, so the music's on. That's a good thing. So as you possibly will click over into where you can get your tickets, it's over on showclicks.com/tickets, blah, 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 blah. Here's the event celebration. When Friday, April 5th through Saturday, April 6th of 2024. Where is this event being held? It's being held over at Halfweg in the Netherlands. So the Elder Scrolls Online is turning 10. So to kick off things and celebrate this incredible milestone, we want you to join us for a spectacular 2-day celebration event. So much fun. I really want to go. Mix and mingle with your fellow ESO adventurers and developers. Attend panels and roundtable discussions. Watch or participate in an epic cosplay contest. Play brand new game content and enjoy music, food and drink, and many more activities. This ESO 10-year celebration event will be one of our biggest ever in-person community events, and we hope to see you there. I hope to see you there too. So while you're in there, if you are there at the event, most likely I won't be in person in there. However, I want you guys to be watching, and you'll probably be making fun of me as I'm talking about the event or talking about the stupid news going on. So please note, tickets for this ESO 10-year celebration event are transferable, and refundable until March 8th of 2024 at 11:59 p.m. GMT. I wouldn't worry about a refund. Just make sure if you get those tickets, don't ask for a refund. If you're buying a ticket, you're meaning to go there. So just remember that they're transferable. I'm not sure exactly what the company's referring about how the event tickets are actually transferable, but I'm just relaying the information as what I see it and how I see it. All attendees must present a ticket to attend and must be 18 years of age at the time of ticket purchase. So if you're 17 now and you're going to be 18 by, what is it, the 6th or whatever it is, if you're by April 5th, if you're 18, woo, you could be there at the Netherlands in the sugar factory by eating some sugar. Okay, that doesn't say a price. Click here for tickets. Wow. Okay, so this is the ESO 10-year celebration event in the Netherlands, going on from the 5th to the 6th here in this year of 2024 over the sugar factory in Halfweg. The sugar factory. So you can get your tickets starting at 95 euros. How much is 95 euros? So we have Mike the Liar's Unmatchable Ultimate Package. That's general admission. Mike the Liar's Even Better Ultimate Package. You can get it for 140 euros. But you can't get it because the Even Better Ultimate Package is already sold out. So you're gonna have to get the general admission ticket. You're gonna have to be stuck with the regular people just sitting in the stadium or sitting in the grandstands of wherever the sugar factory is. You can even get an add-on. I'm here for the general mission for you guys since the whatever they called the VIP, Even Better Ultimate. Ticket includes 2-day admission to the celebration. You get an alliance badge, whatever a lanyard is. You get a pin set. Wow, that's really cute. It sounds cute. Also, you get a duffel bag and a T-shirt, along with an Elder Scrolls coin. Oh, sweet. You even get a coloring book. You even get crown coin drink tokens. You might even be able to get a stuffed animal, an Elder Scrolls stuffed animal. Make sure that you ask for the stuffed Level. Make sure you ask for the stuffed Level because it's one of my favorite. So what's this Alfiq plushie? What the heck is this? Okay, so this is the ESO 10-year Alfiq plushie. All for 35 euros? Adopt this clan Mother Tidali plush and enjoy the blessings of Canarti in your real life home. This no-nonsense Alfik of elsewhere is mother to the troublemaking Zaiji, so she might appreciate some time spent relaxing in whatever room enjoys the most sun. May you walk both on warm sands. That's what most Khajiits say anyway. So is it a cup? Or is it's a is it something you could throw? throw the throw the stuffed cat or something the dog can start chewing on. Remember, you gotta get it. So I'm just gonna look at this 95 euros. So I'm gonna look in here. Is it 95 euros. So for 95 euros, it looks like it equates out to you're going to be spending about $103.91. I don't know if there's any tax in that, but you'll be spending about $105 to get in as in the general admission inside of the sugar factory. So if you really want to know the currency of what you're going to actually spend, you're going to have to have about $105. So make sure you get about $120 just to make sure. Think about it. There's all sorts of taxes, and some of these things, these fees are hidden. So I do want to go there. However, gonna have to get paid to go over there, and have to have the passport to getting over there, getting the plane ticket. If you have the money, look at this. You want to make sure that you want to pay the one-time fee of $19.99, and then look into other places that you're going to pay in substitution of a general admission ticket. If you are not going to the 2-day event, you're going to want to actually spend $105 before the actual event is going on. So what I'm looking in here of what this is, when is this going on? Yes, the 5th. Before April 5th, you're going to want to have $105 paid before the 5th of April. So just to let you guys in, it's no secret. If you're not going to the anniversary event, It's very important for you guys to pay 105, or in other words, paying 95 euros. So make sure you get $105 budgeted before April 5th. So that's an important thing for us to understand, that we have a connection. So for me, I'm going to hope that I can get to the anniversary event. I'm hoping, but if I don't, I'm gonna have to buy some Elder Scrolls collectible stuff. Maybe get an Elder Scrolls stuffed doll. What a duffel bag. This looks cute. This looks cute. Some good stuff. So make sure you get your $105. So you can have that ready before April 5th, or is it March? It's April. Look at it again. April 5th. April 5th. April 5th is coming up. So I'm going to take a quick break. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the drive and start preparing to get ready to go to the event. Just got back. I was playing with the stray dog. Do you like playing with your dog? I do. There is not a whole lot going on in Elder Scrolls. So what are you gonna do to help out? Since there's an anniversary coming. You can't do nothing. You got to do something. And that usually involves getting the proper places paid. You can't say neither. You can't do neither. You have to pay in the proper place. Yeah. So if you don't know, ask a friend. Most likely they will have the answer of where you need to actually put forth some effort. Are you going to get Captain Azara DeVoe? Put Captain in her place? Let's get ready for the weekend. So what are you gonna do for the weekend? Just getting over a cold a little bit. All right, gonna go back over in here into the. Doing the account button. And we are not logged in still. Do you think that would stay on, stay logged in? So you're gonna go over to the store button, over to the forums. That's good. Logged in, and now over the support section of ElderScrollsOnline.com. And we are logged in. That's a great thing. So I'm going to look in here over in the forum section. And I'm not for sure here on ElderScrollsOnline.com over in the forum section of why this quote settings. How many levels deep should we start folding up quote trees? That's don't fold quotes, 1 level deep, 2 levels deep, signature settings. So it shows here the video embedding has been disabled. URLs will not translate to their embedded equivalent. Ignore list. 0 ignores. Notification preferences. Some stuff I don't understand why. And there is no about me. There is no about. Moderation. There's just not a whole lot that can be done in here. Maintenance for the week of January 8th. PC/Mac no maintenance. ESO store and account system for maintenance. Something about the issue is resolved. The North American Xbox Mega server is now available. Thank you for your patience. Standard languages section, read only Japanese, Arabic, Brazilian Portuguese, Dutch, Italian, Polish, simplified Chinese, Turkish. Solo and group. PvE. What about the community? Players helping players. Events and contests. By Landstone, do I need to morph beyond the Blossom this time? So I got the Blossom on both accounts. Not interested in the morphs beyond that offered this event, but thinking of steps that might be required for a possible house in the future. Oh, nice. Are any of the morphs beyond the Blossom with the tickets from this event necessary? Thanks. What's the event? I don't get it. What the event is. The Blossom is only for 2023 events. Any future house available for event tickets would require another pet. Okay. You always morph the pet into the other things. You never morph one of the other things into yet another thing. So if you want the house, you just need the morphable pet plus all the fragments for morphing the pet into the house. You do not need to go through any of the other morphs as intermediaries between the pet and the house. What's the house you're mentioning? Maybe they're referring to the unstable monolith morph. I don't think there's any info out there yet as to what Smolog bag will morph into yet. Thanks for the input. As far as a house, I had heard that might be an option eventually from some of the morphs, as has been the case in the past. I didn't know if that was a fact or not, but wanted to make sure I had the morphs needed if that turned out the case. A fake Doomchar morph parts will be available from the event assistant, so not the Impressio, but the assistant during the first 3 of 2024's events. Very good information to know. For that, you will need the unstable monolith pet and IIRC 5 morph parts. Maybe worth making sure you have a spare pet this event if you want that house. Also, remember, by going after the house, you will have to work out if and how you will collect enough tickets to get this year's new pets and first quarter morphs. Edit. Also, the Morpholith pet parts are at the assistant, not the Impressiaro. I do not see the Impressiaro over in Skyblivion. Yes. Oh, yes. So now we get to enjoy some sweet music that you all remember and love. you know you love the music.